The Magnolia Street Bridge looks a little bit different after WSDOT removed its center last weekend. Now they're getting rid of the whole thing, which means you should get ready for another weekend of I-90 closures as WSDOT finishes what they started last Saturday. Good evening and thanks for joining us here on this special edition of 4 News Now. I'm Jordan Smith. The second set of closures start tonight around 6 p.m. WSDOT crews will start to close a few lanes during that time so they can fully close I-90 by 10. Our Bronte Sorotsky has what you need to know if you plan on traveling this weekend.
Starting Saturday night, drivers taking I-90 are going to need to be a bit patient as WSDOT tears down the remainder of this bridge. And this week's construction is going to look a bit different than it did last week.
That's why the bridge needed to come out, was due to the public safety, both going over the top and underneath it.
Tonight, WSDOT crews are taking out the rest of the Magnolia Street Bridge. They started the project last weekend.
Different than last weekend, so instead of just lifting the bridge, setting it on the back of a semi-truck and taking it out, we're going to be jackhammering it, kind of jaws of life on excavators to, tear down the structure this time instead of nice and cleanly separating it from where it was at.
To do this, they are once again closing down sections of I-90. At 6, WSDOT will start to close down a few lanes on I-90 to seamlessly transition to a full closure between Division and Freya by 10. If you're heading westbound, you'll be routed off I-90 at Freya and Thor Street, and eastbound I-90 travelers will exit to South Division and follow a detour along Sprague. WSDOT says this is for the safety of travelers and their crews.
But it came down to the safety of drivers. One piece of debris could make all the difference, fly into that one lane, and be a safety hazard.
WSDOT expects I-90 to reopen by 9 a.m. Sunday morning. And if you need to be on time for a flight or for anything else on Sunday morning, WSDOT recommends that you check the roads ahead of time and give yourself extra time to get out on the road. Reporting in Spokane, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.